We're on course for Sword March. But first we'll need to take the southeast road for the Ribby Flats. The Ribby Flats looks like a very big open area, which is pretty cool. If we run into another colony, it isn't necessarily a bad thing. Are you sure about that? True. So we can aim to destroy the flame clocks of these random colonies that aren't even particularly story related. I'm gonna try to, of course. I wonder how many there'll be total, like colonies, because you know, if there are some that aren't even story related, then it could be quite a lot, for all we know. You know, over 10. Of course, some of them are going to be quite small, but still. Let's get moving then to the Ribby Flats. Liberating colonies. Oh. Destroying a colony's flame clock will liberate it from the console's grasp. Once liberated, the people are free to act however they like. Makes sense. Warning level. Every time a colony is liberated, the warning level of its nation will increase. The warning level for each nation can be checked in the main menu. A warning level? That's very ominous. As the threat level increases, so too will the number of soldiers from each nation deployed on the field. I wonder what the strategy is for that then. And we unlocked the affinity chart. Love to see it. Okay, cool. A commander like no other, that's great. Okay, neat. Let's have a look at all that then. I pogged. A culinary master. Okay, cool. This is the most I can zoom out. I wish I could zoom out a little more. Here, so you got Colony 9 down here, where everyone's kind of out of action. Wait a minute, are the greyed out people dead? Moamba, no! Wait, hang on a second. Oh. Ooh. Big map. This is cool. And we get to see a full map for one. Colony 9 fought in the past. Okay. Colony 4 here, dirt rank. Copper. Let's look at this big map. I was thinking of Gamma, you know, the ones we, that Mio and the lot are from. I'm guessing they're over here, maybe. I think that's what they showed in the early cutscene. So yeah, let's see, this is probably the Ribby Flats. And we'll be finding some stuff here, some colonies and whatnot. This is Uriah, I can already tell from the tail. So Uriah's just crashed in as part of the lands now, that's interesting. Alright guys. This is a hero quest. Also background. This is a hero quest for Colony 9. Are we going to go back there and get Zeon? That would be exciting. I thought for sure Zeon would be a story thing. But maybe not. Alright. And I don't know if... I think this is probably horribly inaccurate. But I have an idea. Oops. What if... So this... What it seems to be is that this black fog is a precursor to when all this crazy dimension jumping shit happens with the landmass. In the Chapter 1 area where all the conflict ended up happening, there was a lot of black fog. Did we jump, like, worlds or some shit without even realizing it? Because they mentioned how afterwards all of the people fighting had gone. Did we go to a different universe or some shit that's, like, very similar? Surely not. That's too crazy. I don't think they go that far. But it is still suspicious what happened in Chapter 1, with everyone just disappearing like that. Where the heart is, we might be getting Zeon as a hero from that. One small thing about the game I'm noticing, which is kind of a nice touch, is because in this game, all 6 party members are always in the field, rather than the other games where they might not be. It kind of opens up opportunities for the game in how it handles you know, your characters talking in conversations. Because Xenoblade 1 and 2 both just had very, like, vague dialogue. And then in Xenoblade 1 there'd be unique dialogue for characters, which you basically had to guess at. But in this game they can just make free-flowing conversations, which is nice. These auto attacks are coming out so much quicker now. Ethel's class is really good. Okay, let's try this out. Overkill. So it doesn't switch enemy? All this on one enemy, by the way. Because it doesn't automatically turn to others. Damn, that was underwhelming. Oh.
This one's got character. Shall we tango?
House Hunter Carly, by the way. What is the name House Hunter Carly? Because it's a Crabble. Let's go for a chain attack. I'm panicking. I'm gonna lose my job. I'm panicking. That's my bad. Yeah, I messed up. I got a topple though. We got Bravo regardless of my mistake. Yeah, well, it's fine. What are you gonna do? We'll get it some other time. Decent damage. Hardly. See if I can change to Noah to finish it off. Oh, that'll do. Cool, we beat it. Oh! Here he is. I've seen this cutscene before. Part of it, at least.
Well coordinated.
Here he is.
But ineffective.
Zeon. With his skyward sword or whatever.
Oh no! Fuck's sake! Zeon!
Why is he doesn't have a red eye though. So why is he fighting us? He's obviously very skilled. He's a hero after all.
You lose yourself to emotion. Some special forces you are. You shut your trap! What a joke! You consider me the joke, do you?
So he's not been influenced. I know the leader of Colony 9 has, but this is interesting.
Yeah. He's our friend. From Colony 9.
That's where you're wrong. You're traitors. You're no friends of mine.
Oh, he thinks they're traitors.
Drop it, Uni. Negotiation doesn't appear to be on the table.
I thought he was going to be Uni's brother, but it doesn't seem like it.
Mimi.
Arrest the turncoats!
Right, he thinks that they've turned.
So we have to fight.
Makes sense, I suppose, for him to think that. Let's take him down, though. Dutiful Zeon. Eyeless, Rolled. No, we're fighting Rolled? From Animal Crossing? No. Okay, I'm gonna use a chain attack on Zeon. Is everyone alive? Yeah, okay. Okay, hopefully that's done a decent job to Zeon, get him out of the way. And again, no punishment on the chain attack compared to your, you know, revival in the party is a very nice effect that we need to take advantage of. Uni and Tyon fused at just the right time there. Or all of us activating our forms at the same time. Oh, I can use this for once. Right, not bad. Let's see what they say about that.
Commander, please.
First time I've seen this in a while. Wow.
What's wrong?
Enemy attack! Active forces!
Ooh, that's rough. That's poor timing for this.
Wonder what's going on.
Commander?
Probably Colony Gamma, no?
Yes. I'm thinking.
Hey, what did you just say? Zeon's the commander now.
He wasn't before.
Does that mean the old one?
There was a change of command. Someone had to take the fall for the traitors.
Oh.
They even dropped our colony rank. We've been so pressed for food we had to venture out this far. All because of you.
Interesting.
Wow. Crap.
Go back. We'll
So
take care of
Zeon's
things
the
here.
commander. The original commander had the red iris, so I wonder what's happened to him now. Was he basically forced to take the fall?
I can't allow that.
But Zeon doesn't have a red eye, so he just sees them as turncoats. He doesn't even see them as monsters like Ethel did.
Just get going already. The Agnian Battalion.
Oh, I just got a message for food. I should go out and get that. I will in a minute once this cutscene sets over.
They're using terrain to cover their approach, am I right?
How do you know that?
I'm well aware that you don't trust me, I'm just speaking aloud here. We'll intercept the enemy troops, engage them while they're still advancing. They won't get their hands on the colony.
Sounds good to me.
You retreat and shore up your defenses.
What are you really after here? Why is it you're fighting?
We're both in very different positions now.
Yeah, I didn't realise that Zeon and all these types of characters wouldn't even be part of the story. I mean, I'm kind of cool with it, in a way. You know.
But that doesn't have to mean everything's changed between us.
Interal pain, metaphorically. Oh no. Emotion, is that?
Oh, well done. A voice of reason. Come off it.
Wait. Change of plans. We're bringing them back to the colony.
What? Why?
You're handing them into the consul.
No. I'm integrating them into our force as the Vanguard.
Okay, that's good.
We're fighting with them. Mwamba died
No.
because of them.
We're up against a whole battalion.
Mwamba.
Hardly the time for us to
Sad.
be picky. It's also possible that Ouroboros have instigated this attack themselves.
Ugh, you can't be serious.
You know exactly how serious I am.
Fire and sparks.
Hold up. Let's do as he says.
What? Why should we?
Just play along.
Ruin your thinking. Yeah, don't ruin my thinking. Yeah, yeah.
We'll be better able to help protect Colony 9 if we're part of the plan.
Plans?
If you say so.
You have good friends.
One day I'm gonna crack that thick bonce of yours and really see what makes you tick.
I look forward to it.
Just seem fairly stoic.
You lot head back and update Kite on the situation. I'll see to these ones. Meet me in command.
As you say.
Not bad.
You said not everything's changed between us. Your words no longer have merit. So let's judge where your allegiance lies by way of your actions.
I understand. We won't let you down.
Okay, so Zeon, temporary hero. Love to see it.
Noble Taunt!
I think I'm gonna put on
Shield Bash!
Noble Taunt and Victory Shifter. I don't want to rely on the Awaken for him,
Victory
especially
Shift!
on AI. Yeah, this class seems interesting. CACA. Dutiful Zeon, because they all have a name. Guardian Commander. Oh, and I remember his main thing is he gets stronger against higher level enemies. That was kind of his selling point in the early trailers.
A rare thing?
There it is then, their life clock.
How's the supervising going, Mr. Commander, sir? 5 by 5?
Yes, thank you. Now zip your mouth and let's move.
So over this way. Ooh, I almost fell off. Okay, so that's more of that land, I guess. Sure. There's all of this above us. Hell knows what's going on here. Looks traversable. Massive waterfall over there. As well as, what I assume to be, like... I don't know. I don't know what that tower is. Don't tell me, of course, but I'm not sure if that's like the Agnes base, or if it's I don't know. We'll find out.
Smarts!
So these guys are very chill with me being here. None of these have the red eyes, which is really interesting to me because I could have sworn we saw one guy with the red eye here, the original colony leader. Oh, I guess they're okay with us being
I'm
here because
impressed.
Zeon's with us, huh?
You didn't run away this...
I'll explain what comes next. The rest of you are dismissed.
Stay cool, Kite.
I'm always cool.
Me for real.
Tell us about Agnes's movements.
Right now, they're assembling their forces on Everblight Plain. They've stopped concealing themselves, which feels like cause for concern enough.
They're confident they have the numbers for a full assault then. Or perhaps it's a feint.
Or they're just a bunch of dolts who like pretending they have a plan.
I'm not in the mood for jokes right now.
Doesn't sound like you ever would
Hey,
be.
we need a little levity
Man
sometimes.
sounds like you voiced Edward in what's it? Twilight.
With enough food, we can draw this out. Give the word and we can even launch a raid.
I told you that's not going to happen. It would cost us too many lives.
What then?
Robert
Our
Patterson,
troops
that's
are
his real
hungry,
name.
anxious, and quite frankly, more pissed off by the hour. You leave things like this, and we're going to fall apart by ourselves.
Nah, let us destroy the flame clock, you'll be chilling.
We could just remove their reason for fighting you.
Yeah.
What?
In plain language, please.
If we smashed your flame clock, it would alter the equation.
If you smashed it...
I guess they haven't heard of this concept.
What? Well, now I know you're all
What
jokers.
a bunch of jokers! Follow the podcast. I'm still figuring out why Zeon doesn't have a red eye. I mean, of course they didn't give one to him initially because he wasn't the initial commander. It's interesting still how none of them have a red eye anymore. Whereas the initial assault they did. What's happened here?
This white
Will we
kite
learn?
always runner-up in life.
I don't know.
No one can take serious with hopeless second-best attitude.
Shut it, Riku. You really know how to hit a man when he's down, don't you? Why are you back here anyhow? How'd you worm your way back into Zeon's favor?
Meh. No worming performed.
We don't need you here. I've had enough of seeing my friends die, betray me. I can't deal with this dirt anymore.
Your
We
copper red,
feel
not
just
dirt.
the same. Which is why we want to do as much as we possibly can to help. That's why we came back.
Yeah, you're not fooling anybody.
You need not believe them, but they will prove to be an asset.
Huh. So that's it. You're siding with them in the end.
Hell yeah.
You choose Noah over your own lieutenant. Again.
Again, oh no.
That's not what I'm saying.
Oh, poor kite.
Don't you realize how hard I'm trying here?
Oh man, that hits close to home. That hits close to home, kite.
I didn't mean to complicate matters.
On the contrary, was this not your intent? I would have thought you'd be gloating by now.
We can gloat if it makes you feel better. But you can't just judge someone in the heat of the moment.
Whatever you might think, suspicion will be cast upon you. That is all I can say.
Suspicious or not, isn't it about time you tell us this plan of yours? You said we'd prove to be an asset.
Though we have a geographical advantage, our provisions and numbers are limited. That's what the enemy will be banking on. And that's where you come in, as the vanguard.
Our sudden appearance will put a spanner in their works, and that'll give you the edge you need, right? Seeing Keves and Agnes bods fighting together and tearing up their front line's gonna throw them off their game for sure.
Yeah, that's true. Who cares?
Better than being on a leash, I suppose.
You seem to misunderstand. I'm not cutting you loose. You are still being regarded as traitors. Keep in mind that I shall be supervising your every action.
Yeah, we beat your ass once, we'll do it again.
Sir, yes, sir, Commander,
Oh, okay.
sir.
Let it go, guys.
I didn't know that.
I'll send details of the operation to your iris. The plan will commence at once.
We're on it.
Let's go. Let's talk and walk, talk and walk. It's a nice day out there, isn't it? Look at that. That over there too. It's nice, isn't it?
Let me just...
It's nice, isn't it? Oh. Wait. Come back. Wait. Bro? Hey, it's me. Remember me? No. Okay, never mind. Alright, what happens here then?
We'll be arriving presently.
Oops.
Uni? You okay?
Just feeling wistful. This is where we went looking for fortune clovers, isn't it?
Oh yeah! You really made a big deal out of that.
Did not. Just wanted to wish upon one. All the others laughed in my face. Said I'd never find one here. Everyone but you guys and Zeon.
Oh.
You must remember. You're not the kind of guy who makes fun of people when they're trying their hardest. You help people in need. Listen, I know you've been through all sorts of crap, but you don't know the whole story.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wonder why his wings are yellow.
There is no such thing as a traitor who rebels without cause.
We had cause.
Be it Kevis.
I guess he really doesn't know what happened to Mwamba.
You've sent many of my comrades off. No. Time and time again, you saved the dead. Help survivors. Even me. I know you do not make light of people's lives.
So you understand?
I do. But I can never be the friend to you that I once was.
You don't give a set tree, do you?
I wasn't talking to you, Lance.
Excuse me?
Maybe we can't go back to the old days,
I wasn't talking to you.
but we can build something new.
Leave your platitudes for after. The battlefield awaits.
Alright, we'll do this and then maybe you'll listen to
Don't
us.
worry, we'll win. No one's dying on our watch.
Hang on
Never
a
again.
second. No one's dying on our watch, never again. Bro, we are going out to a battlefield. What do you think's gonna
Time to
happen?
move. Stay sharp.
Wait, what's he expecting to do here? I don't...
If you find anything out of the ordinary, I'll issue the order.
Right.
Suppose we're going back onto this battlefield from the intro. Pretty cool.
Those vermin.
Oh. Yo, is that Colony 6? How did I not see that before? Oh, okay. I need to move forward an inch and...
We can use the terrain for defensive advantage. First, we need to hurt their morale.
Before that, we need to talk. I'll remain here and fight for as long as I stand. That's also part of the plan. It will be a grueling fight. I won't have time to be looking out for possible
Okay, so he'll be with
deserters.
us then?
Hold on. Are you telling us to find a chance to escape?
I never said that. But this battle should be of little importance to you.
Fuck's sake, Zeon. Just how rotten do you think we are?
I see where you're coming from, but we're fighting on our own terms. We'll be seeing this through.
Nice.
We owe a debt to Colony 9.
But not anymore.
Just shut it, you. How hard is it for you to accept someone just wants to do a good deed? Eh? Get a clue.
Love that Scooby-Doo series. Off he goes. You're a medic, Colonel Lance. You gotta wait for the others first.
How often does he need telling not to abandon himself to his feelings?
Have you given in?
Still, might as well strike while the iron's hot.
Let's do it. I'm getting there. Oh, nice.
To punch your lights out!
Yeah, it can be tough. Yeah.
What the spark are Ouroboros doing here? I did not sign up for this! Want us to run him down?
So, one thing that's interesting is everyone else knows what Ouroboros is. Which is odd, because I didn't think anyone knew what they
We
were.
aren't here to kill each other. Pull back now, and we
So
won't
why
pursue
do
you.
they all recognise Ouroboros? Curious.
I'll bet you won't.
The American accent.
Because you'll be dead.
You'll be dead. Oh. Yeah, we'll be fine.
Levnesses.
Always keep your ace in reserve, That's how the game's
They
played.
said, why do half of the Agnes characters just sound like 90s American movie high school bully? Like,
Don't falter. We have Kite and the others holding the fort.
Yeah, and we'll hold the line here. Whatever it
the
takes.
gameplay's still feeling really good though, especially in these longer battles. It feels particularly good. You're a lifesaver. I still think there's a possibility that when we did the Ouroboros stuff, some kind of crazy dimension jumping shit could have happened. Like, it's maybe the longest shot prediction I've made so far, because we still don't know why everyone, like, the fighting just suddenly stopped, you know? I'm really curious on that. Cool.
Is this like a rare?
No need for a chain attack here.
I'm done. Squad leader's been hit! Pull back! Why aren't you following them?
I told you. I don't want needless slaughter.
You're soft. Rookie commander.
Rookie commander.
Let me tell you something.
You're really cute.
You don't win wars
He just
while
said
keeping
something
your
like
hands
really.
clean. You're gonna learn that the hard way. You'll see.
Imagine he just said something like that.
I guess we will.
Don't let it get to you.
I wouldn't normally, but in this instance, I'm afraid he's struck a chord.
So him saying, you're really cute, like it worked apparently.
I believe I said something similar to you in the past. We were sparring with training swords.
You won in the end.
I did, because you always held back.
That's not true.
You hated the very idea of fighting. That's how it seemed to me. And back then, I thought you'd never survive with that lofty ideal. I was blind. If we don't stand for something greater, strife and conflict will grow ever fiercer. We would end up fighting not for the flame clock, but for our own bloodlust. That is who we are. It was never going to be easy.
Yeah. I'm still trying to figure out what's right myself. But there's something I want to change. And to do that, I have to change myself.
And he's already changed. Look at his clothes. He's already changed.
Kite and the others pull through okay. It seems we've averted disaster. For now.
Not quite. There's still unfinished business. Zeon, I want you to understand the things we've
These
seen. The truth about the
these
flame
hero
clocks.
quests are pretty good, by the way. I enjoy them. Very similar to Blade quests in a way, but I'm here for them. They seem great.
Just let us explain. After that, we'll let you have the final say.
As you wish. It also saves us an awkward silence on the way back. But don't get your hopes up.
That's fine. Thank you.
I'll round up everyone in the square. But first, to Colony 9.